Okay, we're back. So this is where I left yesterday. I had some more ideas to do. Let's see. So I'm gonna do this extrusion after the damage. So because I wanna animate this. I forgot how slow it was for some reason. So we have this. I guess, wait, maybe make a copy. So this is the extrusion I should do, and then this is the bottom. So do I do the bottom before or after? Probably also before. And then on the bottom I do the damage, yes. So this would just be the cut thingy. Yeah. And then, yeah, you can cache this. Save. And then, is it fused together? I don't think so. I know if it matters, but wait. Okay. So yeah, I get a normal here. Oh, this bottom side. Let's add some smoothing. Yeah, that's better. Maybe make the big bit. No. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Cache it. And then bum 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 bum. What is this? Ah, this is the dot. Slope. Yeah. And then here I lose my attributes because I'm remeshing. Ah yeah. Transfer. What is my name? Ah, it's here that it creates a name for some reason. Okay. Just called surface. Maybe project original. Yeah. Yeah, the UVs. Ooh. Ah, yeah, I can. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, at some point, maybe I can. Are there already vertex? Or can I do this with? Oh. Nope. Or I don't even need to remesh it, I guess. So then I do the damage here, yeah. That all looks correct. I was also thinking I can probably make it so I brush. Yeah, maybe let's just show what I mean. So attribute paint. And I say like I want damage. Oh, wait. I want damage like here, here, some random spots. If I then use transfer, So then I have these spots, then I can do this. I guess, yeah. Blur also only that. Subdivide it. Wait, let's see. Probably I also need to do something here. And also invert the mask, I think. Wait, does it do something? Yeah, no, it's not doing it there, I think so. Or wait. Maybe also ray it back. Or it is, I can do it to the peak on everything. Yeah, like this. And then blur only that. So it's lower there. Yeah, like that you can mask the damage. So that's a nice trick also. But I basically wanted... yeah, you can also use noise then. If you really want to art direct it. So if you use damage here and visualize it. Let's see, yeah, I guess something like this. And then this is our damage. I think I also did too much here. Maybe here I can add some very small noise. So I have this, and then I do this, but oh, like that. But I need to subtract it. Give it also a different seed. Maybe make it larger. Yeah, no, okay. Let's not do that one. But yeah, now I have this damage. Should it be more? Maybe. Yeah, this is full. And this is with the noise. So it looks a bit more localized. I still want like some detail on these surfaces. How can I do that? I can do some stuff with UVs maybe. Let's see. So for each UV island we get the direction that it's going to. Yeah, let's try something like that. So for each named primitive, get connectivity. I think here I can How do I do? Use UV connectivity. Glass. Yeah. Almost. Split UV. Or I can do it like this and then connected pieces. Yeah. And then, so let's see. I can set it to UV space, or maybe use attribute swap so I get my position still. So from P to UV, then it is here. Let's shade it flat because it's annoying. Flat shaded, yeah, otherwise the normals. So I know I need to keep the UVs, so I can just do it like this. So fiat P is fiat UV. And then I can do the gradient, so using a measure, I can do gradient of the y component of P, which gives me, wait, let me see, marker vector, yeah, just the up thingy. Yeah, but I need, wait, so I need like then these vectors going towards the outside. So I need the, is it like this? I think so, wait. So V out OGB is V out P, and then matrix D is dihedral between V out OGB and V out P, I think, and then V out gradient times T. Is this correct? No, it isn't, I think. Wait, because I know there's like a UV node. It was from a tutorial and it was doing something similar. It's probably just this code that I need, I think. Wait, let me see. It was from CG's site, I think. So I think, yeah. And then it's just, yeah, swap the position like that. Wait, but what's the difference between... Oh yeah, wait, I think this is using the bounding box of the island. And the angle is that, yes. So it rotates everything up. Or wait, I'm just stupid. I can just do here I don't need all of this. I can probably just do the gradient of UV like this, and then it is correct. So yeah, sometimes you don't need to think too much. Yeah, okay, so that's good, I guess. And then I want to first get some noise. See if I can manipulate the attributes. Do I already have a rest? Yeah. With v out rest. Stretch. V out b times v out grad. I don't know. Plus grad times 5. And then here, stretch. Okay, wait. Nope. Wait. So this is the position I'm getting, but yeah, I'm using grad with its gradient. Should be like that, I think. I want to stretch the noise along these things, or I can just use the UV attribute maybe and stretch it along the y-axis. This may be even easier. So we had UV dot y times 100, or it's the same like setting the element size also different here. But if I do UV and I do 100.01, wait, yeah, like this. Okay. So now I'm getting, yeah, UVs that are stretched, so I'm using that in my noise. So I can, wait. I can then use this noise as displacement. So let's see. I could probably just do a float. Just a bit worried about these things, but it should be. It's weird because here it is looking fine. Yeah, I'm wondering why I'm getting these artifacts even though the UVs are point attribute. They are split, so yeah, it's like this. So this shouldn't be a problem, but it still is. Okay, but I can maybe get the curvature and say that those parts don't need displacement. So I can fuse this here with like that. Or I can do it on the primitives. That will not work for some reason. Maybe attribute promote. If I just do for each connected piece, do I still get it? Or maybe if I do like this? That's a bit annoying. Or I can do this before I do the before I do wait on my original cubes, but no, I'm just gonna keep it here. I don't even need this. Fiat B. Wait. Let's do a FOB. Displays along normal. Oop. Vec to float. And now why is it not? Oh, fuse it of course. But no, I can just promote it to prim like this. Color change new name, set scale, and just extrude. Poly extrude. Here. Oh, I think yes. All right. That will already give us some more interesting shapes. Yeah, but I definitely need to remesh after this. But if I... Let's see, what's the topology? If I subdivide using loop, it's taking a bit longer. Okay, no, this is taking too long. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this like I had it before, and then do the fuse it first. And then I can do remesh grid. I am losing my UVs by doing this harsh. Maybe make it a bit lower. Or like, yeah, I still have them, but it's messing up this stuff. So if I really want to, I can... Wait, let me think. Do I have... I need to group from this boolean. Which are the edges? I don't know which one. This one? Yeah. That's AB seams. And then let's cache this. I need to promote this. And I group promote 2 points like that. Only on the point. Oh, yeah, it's fused, so that's why it's working fine. I think. Oh, but wait, my UVs here are messed up again because I also need to promote them. Wait. Point to vertex, UV. So yeah, when I fuse them here, it's fine. Then here, AB seems to PTS, then mask along geometry. PTS, linear flip, dist edge, and then here I get distance along that. So I can then use this as a multiplier for the extrude, but it should be flipped. Can I do that here? Yeah, no, we should just alt set scale times point. What was it? Dist edge at pt num. And then yeah, then it's multiplied. So then I'm getting this, which will be better. Yeah. Should this be set to? I think yeah, it does need to be. So it's already better. Yeah, then I get like this, which is fine, I guess. So then remesh grid, but I don't have to do it. Let's see if I don't do it. Wait, is a stream still? Okay, yeah, it's fine. There was some lag, I think. Then here I do the damage like that. Yeah, now I get a lot more nice small irregular stuff. That's nice. Oh, but I don't like that I get the stepping now. So I think I can not do this, but I can get my position. Right. I can just get my original position and mix them just like this, and then point B. But no, wait. Yeah, no, I'll do it like this, I think. But then just artist is this. Yeah, and that's what I thought, because I'm extruding, so I can do extrusion here, set to 0, or like 0.001. Yeah. So then I'm just mixing my positions. I can fuse this. Okay, yeah. I have this. It's inversed. 1 minus factor. I'm not sure of this. Or I just give my cubes. No, but that's too much. Like I just give them long primitives like this. But it's because of... I don't think this can be point attribute, right? So if I do... Yeah, no. So what else can I do? I can just not extrude it then and displace it maybe. Displace. So like this. Wait, I'm losing my set skill somewhere. My color, yeah. Why can I not? Let's just rename it then. From color to Z scale. Yeah. And then let's place it like that. Maybe subdivide it. But this will give so bad topology. Yeah. I think I'll definitely have to remesh it after this. Unless I do all of this before the boolean. Maybe that's just the way to go then. Because then I won't have weird seams. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it like that then, I guess. If I do it here. So wait, I did all of this. So let's see. Wait, let's keep the strangulate. All of this goes here. You know, here. Yeah, and here I won't get the weird seams probably. Wait, it's going wrong here. To prim. Flat shaded. Oh, but this also gives, yeah, topology like this. This will give bad refractions. So I just need to do it for every row or column. It can be this hard, right? Or I just do what I originally had in mind, and that's just something like labs lot subdivision. Ah, but then it's also not connected, so yeah, I can maybe do like a recursive thingy. So for each primitive subdivided group group random rand, use that in subdivide. Like this, feedback each iteration. And then I get this. Ah, but then it's also still not connected. Or no, wait, I can do it like this, and then get another box, which is this. But one more subdivision, and then I can just transfer a class from these primitives. Wait. Think because I do want it to, or yeah, if I wanted to subdivide, I can just do it here to start with. Okay, I'm getting way too much by count, yeah, and then like 5, 6, so then I can just do prim wrangle out class is equal to what's prim num, which is this. Then I can attribute transfer. That I hope so. Wait, I remember I did it somewhere like this. But why is it not? Oh yeah, I don't have a subdivisions here. That's why. This is also not correct. I'm trying to think for what I did this. I have this set up somewhere. When did I use this? Yeah, it's already a bit late for me, but it's fine. But I'm like confused. When did I remember I created exactly this, where it copied it, so I still had, but I'm like confused where that was. Maybe it was even in the stream. Ah, wait, I know where it is. Here. Ah, yeah, it was this that I did. Which is basically this, I think. Yeah, and what it is the same like this, but it remembers how many subdivisions it did by just doing this. So then I can do another for loop and subdivide the amount of times it has remaining to become one level. But for some reason, wait. It's also doing merge each iteration. Ah, it is for each primitive, okay. So I just need to connect these up, I think. Paste relative reference, and then it just keeps on subdividing the ones that need more, but it will remember the class. Wait, I need to. Oh, yeah, that's why. So yeah, just it does the subdivision randomly, but then it remembers like the max subdivisions it can have is like 7, for example. So then it checks how many subdivisions it got, and then wait, I need to be careful. Okay, yeah, it's a crash file that I need to get. Oh, that's with paint. Okay, but that's fine. Yeah, but this is way too dense. 5, something like this. But I think, wait, so yeah, so this is done like these shapes, basically, and I can do here a perimeter angle, basically this. So like that. Yeah, so then this is all fine. I can do this for each loop. I can probably also compile this. So it's a bit faster. Yeah, it's merge each iteration, so that should work. But of course there's an error. Should I do -1? It's per input, and then this. Yeah, then it works. Then I can fuse this together, and then do. So maybe I'm gonna create a recipe of this. So subd counter, then all this is good. Calc remaining sub, then class. So then I can just do it like this and do yeah, maybe even an HDA, but I'm not gonna do that now. I think I don't wanna. But it's not that much work. All right, so save. No wait, subnet. Create asset. MV recursive subdivision. Yeah. Okay, create. Save node type. I can then, what do I need? I just need my for each, my seed, my percent, and that's it. That's basically all the variables. So I can then just say like this, the seed, and then what's the chance of subdivision? So I think I want 4, so I don't get too tiny of detail. Like something like this. And then I can... Yeah, I was gonna do poly extrude, but then I just get the same problem like I had before, I think, unless I can do... Right. Random class set scale. So if I get a random and I extruded that, but maybe I can just boolean everything together so it fixes it, I hope. Yeah, so I get this, I do output back. So yeah, then I get something like this. And then on boolean, let's see, union. Ah, it doesn't fix it. Ah, no, it does. But I just need to delete the inside part. Or can I do it like this? Yeah. And if I do 3 divide, or like just divide, maximum edges 4, yeah, then it will just make triangles of angles, which is fine, I guess. So I think this is a usable mesh. It's not perfect, of course, but to keep UVs, it's fine. Yeah. So then I can just copy this shape. I'm trying to think, maybe then if I do it with the boolean, I can just do it like I had it with this setup, right? So wait, let's see. Still feel like this is not perfect. But wait, if I do a boolean union, then yeah, it's basically fine. So yeah, we have 2 options I can choose. So maybe it's something I can also choose here to do. And I can get like 2 different materials. Maybe just for the sake of it, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna create an wrangle and then say it's a random at ptnum fits 0, 1 from 0 to 1 basically. Yeah, it's the same, but and then integer. So now it's gonna be 1 or 2, and then I can just wait, I have this, and I have this. I can merge them. I can do a is equal to 1 is equal to 0. And I'm gonna delete the attributes that I don't like keep certain ones. That's everything I need to keep, I think. And then here I do species. Do I get it randomly? Nope. Maybe here it is. Yeah, it's like this, and then it's random, so that's nice, I guess. So yeah, then we're here at the boolean, the big one, and I hope, yeah, I can do like maybe once metal, once crystals or something. The nice thing is I still have good UVs. I just clip it here for some reason. Hmm. Wait. I'm gonna do this here. Yeah, now I'm gonna have the problem again that it's not, but it's also not boolean ing. And why is that? So let's check. Here I just fuse it. Let's divide it here. So this should be watertight. Then I just do the same here. And then it should be fine. Which it isn't. Because there's a lot of internal geometry, or not, wait. Yeah, there is. I'm so confused on why. Wait, if I do it with only this mesh, does it work? Nope. If I do only this mesh, does it work? Then it does. So it is here that there's an error. So I do the boolean, maybe fuse. I think that's the problem. So I fuse, I then do for each individual element, then I boolean, then I divide species, and now it should work. If it doesn't, then I'm confused. And it doesn't. And if I do 3, yeah, no. That's weird. So what's the difference here? If I don't do the extrude, I just do boolean, then it should of course work, right? So let's see. And yeah, it works. So it is something here with the extrude. And it's probably... Hmm. Yeah, no, that's so weird. So I'm just, for now, gonna keep using this one then only, I guess. Because this one does work. So yeah, all of this is just for the bottom from yesterday. The mask, oh yeah, for blurring. Yeah, maybe let's set a normal. But maybe I don't blur because it is pretty harsh now. And then what I actually wanted to do, so okay, so yeah, then I do the damage. Which can also basically get UVs for if I want to. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna do it quickly then, I guess. So I just need UVs on this mesh. I can maybe use the new node, or wait, let's see. Do like 10 points and then UV flatten from points. Second input. Yeah, shouldn't matter that much. Maybe add some more because I am getting some empty places. So maybe wait, UV labs out UV. Yeah, I guess let's use that one, and then it will just transfer it by the boolean. I hope so. Yes. So yeah, I get UVs there in these places. So then here, what is this? Oh yeah, this is a damage mask. Let's clean this up. Then I just need to do this. And it's here that I have some IDs for. So cache damage. Is this one? Oh yeah, my UVs are different sizes now, but that's something for later. And then here Okay, so I want to create an animation based on this. Wait, it's taking a bit of time. Hopefully not that long. It's probably because of the more complex mesh that it's having problems with it. 8. But yeah, I can also not compile it because it's a feedback loop. Yeah, it shouldn't take this long. Maybe let's just do 5 for now because yeah, then this becomes a problem. And it is because I shouldn't. Wait. I think it's because it's also scattering points at the bottom, so maybe I just need to clip at like a certain height, so it can only scatter points from there on. So like this as a height, then it will do it correctly, I think. Yeah. Ah, so should I do it the floor before or after this? Because now I am getting this kind of stuff. But I think if I make it higher, it should still be pretty good. Oh no, no, it's like stuck at 8 again. So, oh shit, it is. Alright, maybe don't even need to cut out the floor. Can just keep it. Oh shit, I didn't save it in a long time. Let me check. I think. Ah, it's 50 minutes ago, it's alright. But hopefully it doesn't crash. Okay, yeah, now I need to close it, I think. Wait, let me check the stream to see what I did in the last 15 minutes. I think it was just the floor stuff. Wait, am I still live? Start stream. Yeah, okay. So here I am. Yeah. Where was this? Oh, it was even before I created the HTA recursive. Yeah. So it's just now this. I know. Yeah, that's that. Okay, I guess. So I can do a boolean here, union, fuse like that, and do a divide to 4. Then this one here. Okay, so maybe I just keep it like this, not cut out the floor. I'm gonna try it because I'm gonna make it grow, so Yeah, I can then disable this, so this will be just that. No damage. Like that. Let's maybe collapse that. Slope, this is, and then I do the damage, and what did I do? I just did the UVs, and it was just O2 UV. Let's do it here. So yeah, okay. Um, yes, so okay. That's the stuff we get now. It's probably, I still would prefer the VDB method because I can just add a lot more detail. Like this, it's probably like too perfect. Or I can just do a lot of booleans here. Wait. Like make it very tiny bit bigger. Let me check. So, yeah. Here I need to go a lot lower in detail then. Hello AZ Design, welcome to the stream. Okay, so I peak it here a bit, I blur it a bit. Probably don't need the subdivision. Yeah, this is already a lot better. I can make this lower. Okay, so yeah, the lower I go, the less detail I get. So I can just do this. And I think I can just layer this with this one then. But maybe do this one afterwards. Let's see. It's taking some time, but yeah. This is better, I think. But I'm gonna do it like first the big and then the small. So like that. I can also create the HDA of this, but I'm not going to do it now. But it would be handy. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. I can maybe change the offset here. Maybe also make this a bit bigger. Like that. Let's see. Yeah, that's some detail. But yeah, I'm missing like the very, let me Pinterest, like the very small details. Maybe I can do it with displacement. So yeah, okay. Let's move this up a bit. And now the part why I went live is this. So I am okay this is what it looks like. It's a bit or like not that well distributed, the small details, but for now it's fine. So I am doing this. Okay. It's taking some time. Normally it shouldn't take long, so I know. But these small things are so annoying. I think there's a way to fix it. I remember I did it for RPD stuff. Or I can just extract the largest piece. Wait, delete by size. Wait, which one is better? Oh yeah, I can group it here. So, and then split this based on the selection, invert it, and then I need to merge this with that one. So I only extrude like the big one. I fuse everything back. Then if I do it multiple times, I shouldn't get like very tiny. Should I do get it? That's weird. One. Why does this not work? Like the single pass is also not working on feedback for some reason. Maybe if I do it like this, it will do something. So I scatter my point in here. Yeah. But it takes like so much longer. Okay, but the tiny ones, why is it? I can maybe just do it like this. So this is the clip I'm getting. I'm extruding this part, but it does give. Right, and if I do a divide before this, so why is this giving problems? Because that shouldn't even extrude, I think. Uh, hmm. Or maybe I can split it up by the unshared edges. Let me see. So unshared edges, unshared edges, the points. So yeah, these are the only ones. If I then extrude like this, I can move it down. And then I can move it up by that amount. So then it's connected again, and then I don't get these weird small artifacts. So if I do multiple, then it is nice. Okay. So yeah, I basically want to animate this. So it's like growing to something like this. And I can do that by... I need to capture this distance, but set it... Wait, so wrangle at extrude distance is equal to this. And I just need to remember it and then do an extrude. Right. This one. Oh. But it's gonna be hard, I feel like. Wait, now that I'm thinking about it. I then need to also capture like the iteration, so it knows its distance, or it should be like an array. And then like for... Oh yeah. Because I want it to go smoothly and not just stepping. Okay, so I have this and I want it to grow like this. I'm gonna make it larger. So it does something like this. It just keeps on growing. So I need to, all these things need to stay on like, wait, maybe I'm just, I need to set this only on the current and shared to group delete before of unshared edges. so it doesn't remind the previous ones. Let's see the result I'm getting now. Unshared, extrude dist. Are there points? There's 1 point with a value. Wait. Maybe I do need to do a very small. Oh no, no, it's more. And I also need to group. Wait, I'm clipping this. Oh yeah, here. I'm clipping it, so it's like I need to get per island. I need to know how much it needs to move up, so it's like attribute fill. Um, yeah, like I get this, and then I just need to, or like, no, attribute promote. From like point to detail, and then from detail to prim. Just get the maximum. So then this should be yeah, this is that value. So then I need to, or I can just do this back to points, and then do this like yeah, like this, I think, or like plus maybe. So then here I can say fiat p dot y. I'm not sure if this will work. It does work, nice. So then I can do fiat rest as fiat p, and just fiat p is equal to lerp ch. So then I can just do whoop, and it grows. But the thing is, I also want more stepping, so then I need to get an I want like chuk chuk chuk, but like for each thing that grows. And like here it doesn't work anymore. That's weird. Oh yeah, it's probably because I'm doing something here wrong. Because I'm promoting it to detail to get the maximum of this, but wait. That's equal to that. So I extrude, I promote, and then I need to do add extrude full is equal, like plus add extrude dist. So then it just keeps on counting. Yeah, now it's working. I think it was just promoting it to the maximum, so it just kept on doing the maximum number. But yeah, now I have this with UVs. So it's like, this can get some cool stuff. But I should center this value. Or like also make it go down. It should be something like this. Yeah. Then I also need to calculate my normals again, of course. Something like that. Oh, I'm getting some weird geometry here, but I guess it's fine for now. So yeah, let's see what this looks like if I get, wait, the curvature. Do I want it before the for loop or after it? I think after it I will try, because I'm also getting thickness and stuff. So let's see, but maybe if it's like this, wait. Yeah, it's gonna flicker, which is not nice. This one is already a bit better. Yeah. I can also maybe... Ah, yeah, I need something for the divisions. I'm not sure if I can do that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Because I need to interpolate between like this height and this height. So yeah, that's something I'm gonna try another time. But when I'm looking at the thickness, yeah, I guess this looks fine. I am curious how it looks like in the rendered view. So let's see. I learned something new. You can press Shift R, but it goes to CPU. I know, also XPU. That's nice. New camera. let me increase this a bit more. It's looking quite interesting, I guess. And the close-up. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's pretty decent. I'm wondering why this looks a bit weird. Oh, this is just extrusion, alright. Yeah, like the white parts are way too even. But it's, I guess, at certain angles that you notice it mostly. Maybe I can subdivide this, I'm not sure, wait. Because it's gonna give such weird topology, I think. It also not cut Clark to like bilinear. And then, yeah, something like that. It's like such messy geometry, I don't know. But yeah, I guess if it works, it works. Yeah. Oh yeah, something I also want to try is, wait, let's animate this from 0 to 72. Is there a way to add noise to this? It's probably with chops. Wait, I'm searching it on Google. Add noise to animation. Houdini. It's gonna be. Wait, isn't there a thing here? Motion effects. Yeah, yeah. This is what I need. Um, but it shouldn't go back down. Um, this is like the noise it's giving. And then here. But I want to make it like more floored, so I guess I can. Oh, it's this. Can I clamp? Bum, bum, bum. I don't know how this works, but let's try. No, I'm just gonna wait. I can do it to the attribute, but I don't know if I want to do it to the attributes. I'm just gonna keep it like this for now, or I'm gonna do like times 7 floor it divided by 7, so I get like some stepping. Wait, it's not doing it, of course. How does this not work like that? Ah yeah, this work. Something like this, but then more irregular that I want. So it's like a bit snappy. It should also still be like a bit smooth, but yeah. Problems for later. So let's see. There's some shading stuff I quickly want to try out. Because I'm gonna stop almost with the stream. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna improve this that much more. Just a different concept that I have in mind. So this is like red gem-ish and karma metal. Okay, if I make this metal. Wait, let's copy some stuff. Maybe just let's copy this one. Metal. Just turn off transmission stuff here. Oh, give it metal. Yeah, the colors are pretty nice. Just don't like my HDRI. Okay. So I'm getting detail of the bump, but that shouldn't be that much. I wanna try some anastrophe stuff. So, based on the UVs, I can get geoproperty, or like just read in UV. Oh no, there isn't geoprop. Vector 2, UV, and then let's visualize this. Okay, yes. And then it crashes, of course. Okay, wait, so... Oh. Okay, my crash file. Yeah. It's all the typical stuff. Recovered. Okay, yeah, so... It's... What's my color? Is this? Yeah. And then I need to use these coordinates here. Let's use it into the roughness for now. Okay. So now I'm getting stripes. which I need, and then I can do that. So in my roughness, in my anisotropy, and then in my rotation, because I still don't completely understand how it works. Like, I know what it does, but it's like based on, you need UVs for it, I think. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But I can see that like my normals are not that great. Maybe I can also get the, what is it, damage mask. Oh wait, what is it called? It's just damage. Nope, it is, yeah, damage mask. Do we not have it here? Where does it get removed? Ah, it gets promoted to, primitive, which is weird. Oh, but it's here. Ah, yeah, because it is primitive. Okay. Wait, so do I have it here? Yeah. Okay. And it's probably an integer or not. Nope. Why can I not read it then? Damage mask. Ah, it's a vector. Why is it a vector? Because it's a color here, and yeah. Okay. Can I do point X like that? Okay, no, it doesn't. My middle mouse click. Yeah, I need to restart my Houdini, unless it's not show note information. Yeah, I can't middle mouse click on it now, but wait. Okay, I will just do vector then for now, but then it needs to recook here. Let me see. Okay, loops. And then, yeah, here I'm getting it. Yeah, the damage mask, but then separate vector 3. So we get the red. But here I have it. Oh. I need the Y, I think. Yes. Um, okay, so yeah, I have this black or white mask, multiply it here, so I don't get it on those things. Restart, render. I'm wondering why I get these stripes here, that's a bit weird. But yeah, like why is there no... Oh, these normals are so messed up. I can make this lower. So yeah, this is like doing some stuff, which is nice. But yeah, the topology is pretty bad, so I should like convert it probably to a VDB and then it will be better. But then I don't have the UVs because wait, let me see. Because I'm 99% sure that anisotropy needs, for some reason it needs the UVs, I think. Okay, so let's see if we have UV flatten or like UV texture. Yeah, like now it's coming from the top. Yeah, I'm also using this type of noise now, but wait, let me maybe invite noise 3D. Only, yeah, 0.00. Like this, I should be getting... Yeah, like this. I'm getting these stripes. Let's just give it different offsets. So like let me get a snapshot. So this is the result of these UVs, and then if I do it along the x-axis, wait, is it the same now? No, it is different. It's not. Wait. This is the same. I know, look, it's also different. So there is something weird that it needs like correct UVs, and that's why I wanted to get nice UVs. But yeah, if the topology is so messy, yeah, these pumps are also not amazing. But yet, what it does, it's like repeating reflections, the anisotropy. But I still don't understand why it needs UVs for that. Like on the mesh to calculate it. Yeah, like if I set a rotation to, let's say, 0.3, I get this result. If I do UVs on the y-axis, you can already see it, I think. Yeah, I get this result. It's like completely different, so the UVs matter, but I don't understand why. Like, and this is the x-axis. It's a bit annoying, because I do like the effect that it gives. Like, probably if I do back to this one, wait. Yeah, I didn't give these offsets. So yeah, this is like my result. And wait, what did I want to check? So the anisotropy. Yeah, if I look here at my UVs from like after the remesh, where do I get some really messy stuff? Yeah, maybe here. If I then go here, yeah, you can already see. It's maybe also the. Yeah, wait, maybe I can try. If I do it here, so I'm using the position, so the UVs are not a problem for that, like that's all fine, but when I look at it and disable these, I'll probably get weird artifacts around this. Yeah, I think it's even just these squares that we're seeing that are the artifacts of the UVs, not even the normals. Which is a bit weird, but yeah. It's cool to get like these stripes. Like here it doesn't make sense because yeah, it should be done on the UVs like this one. But it's nice if it can be like on the cubes like this. It doesn't even need to be metal. I think, I don't know. Metal is, yeah. But yeah, you can get some cool stuff with this, I guess. But now it's like from far it looks good, but when you zoom in, it's like very crappy. But yeah. So like this one. It's like not a very, it's like a decent shader, but it could be improved a lot more. Like if you go close, it's pretty bad. But like the overall look, it's getting there. So yeah, now I can probably just scroll here. It is cool that I have, but it's calculating all the stuff. But yeah, that I have the animation, that was what I wanted to try. It's not perfect yet, but we do keep a consistent point count, which is nice. But yeah, I should be able to do it like per thingy. Or maybe I can do it like this, that I increase this number over time. And then by doing that, wait, let me quickly test that out. curious now what it's gonna do. Yeah, but I have the thingy on my animation. Okay, so now it should be fine. Let's see. Quick play blast. Yeah, but the match size is also making it look a bit weird. But yeah, the overall idea is pretty cool, I guess. Could also extrude it in different sides than up. It could just use like the normal size of the clip. Then it would just be like more circular expansion. But yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. Just gonna let it do the last few frames. Yeah, it's taken quite a time because it needs to calculate the loop each frame because I animated it now. But yeah, let's stop it, watch it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's also probably this is not linear. Yeah, it's busier, so that's why the snapping at the end is a bit different. So yeah. If I would improve some more stuff, it's definitely like the topology. Probably just use some VDP techniques also to give more detail to the surface. Because yeah, I would normally do it like this, but I thought let's try to keep our UVs good and oriented, but man, it's not that amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here for today. So thanks to everyone that was watching. I hope it was a bit useful. So yeah, what we did, it was mainly here before my file crashed. Then yeah, this animation loop and seeing that anisotropy needs good UVs for some weird reason. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching and bye. Have a good night or day or morning